Hey, Student Success, welcome to week 6 of the semester. So week 6 in a way is kind of continuing week 5. So hopefully you recall, since it shouldn't have been that long ago. Week 5 went into career services exploration, and you were completing that exploring educational pathways. You were looking up information on your program advisor, all of that. So week 6 goes into looking a little bit more at your specific career. And so for this, you're going to be spending your time in something called Career Coach. So as you can see, just a quick recap here, there's no discussion forum this week. So you do not have to worry about a Wednesday attendance checkpoint. You just have to complete this assignment by Sunday at 11:55 p.m. for your week 6 attendance. Okay, so just make sure that you complete this by Sunday, not only for the assignment points, but also for attendance points. All right, so in terms of the assignments, we're going to click in, and this is worth 30 points. It's going to take you to the Career Services Assessment. So how do you get there? So let me start as if I'm at the home page here. So I'm at the home page. I'm going to scroll all the way down, and right here, I'm going to go into Career Coach. Once I click into Career Coach, which should look fairly familiar because we did use this in week 5 for exploring educational pathways, I'm going to go over here to take career assessment, however. And I'm going to take the 60 question assessment. For my video purposes, I'm only going to do the 6 questions, but you are going to do the 60 questions. And when I get the results, it'll tell me if you did the long version or the short version. So keep that in mind. But I will show you also how quickly this goes. So when you click into your 60 question version, you basically just look here and you rate yourself on a scale. So you go through and see, I'm just going to click. Here it is. Here it's going to give me my personality traits, what kind of, my social, here I'm social engineering and investigative. So you can kind of look more about that, your top 3 traits. And then when you scroll down, you're going to get your top career matches. And so this is where I would really encourage you to explore. Look to see your top few matches. Is your umbrella career in there? And then expand that, and it's going to give you even more specific matches. And then once you click into there, it's going to bring you to a list of all the different specific paths you can take in that kind of umbrella career. So I'm just going to click into this one right here. And then this page should look familiar because this is what you did for exploring educational, the assignment last week. In terms of our assignment that you're submitting, after you've spent some time, you've looked around, you're going to go ahead and just download your results. So I'm going to recommend that you download them. You are going to be able to, there we go, do so. It's going to pop down here. And I am going to, either way, I'm going to print it and make sure I save it as a PDF to my desktop career assessment results. You can put your name. So again, this is where right here I'll be able to see assessment length, short or long. So once I've saved my results, I'm going to go back into my course. I'm going to click on the Dropbox. I'm going to browse my files. I'm going to Dropbox it like I normally would. But then on my right submission area, I'm going to answer these 3 questions. How did I feel about my career matches? So again, my career matches right here. Here are my top 10 matches. Those were also listed, here, but in the results section, it really does a nice job, pulling it out in a nice clean list. How do I feel about those? Meaning, do you agree with them? Does it look good? You're like, whoa, this is way off base. Is your specific career come back as a high match? Do you feel the personality descriptions align with what you know about yourself? So again, that's right here, your social, enterprising, investigative, and this is going to give you all 6, but it's going to go down the list, highest to lowest match. And then what information can you use, or what can you take from these results? Knowing this information, how can you use it, or how does it inform you about career decisions, or maybe it just validates decisions you've made? So you are going to submit the actual assessment, and then you're going to answer those 3 questions right here in the right submission area, and you're going to hit submit, and that is your career services assignment for week 6. Okay, so please make sure that you submit that by Sunday for your assignment points, as well as week 6 attendance. So in terms of lecture for this week, there's not an actual lecture. I do, however, want to encourage you to spend some more time, if you haven't already done so, going to our career services page. I know I've mentioned them in previous weeks, but I really do encourage you to spend some time here, look around, see what kind of services that you could benefit from depending on where you are here at the college. Are you ready to start working on your resume? Really, that should be done at any point. Are you ready to maybe think about interview practice? Are you looking at job fairs? You know, there's a lot of job postings and job boards down here. Handshake, that should look familiar because of your workshop assignment. So just spend some time looking through here. This is going to walk you through some upcoming events. Obviously, these up here have already happened, but down here there's stuff coming up in November. So take a look there. There's lots of, again, different resources, and you can make an appointment with them. So that's kind of the lecture, if you will. Just spend some time on the career services, because that's why you are all here, is to find a job in your career path. So using this office both as a current student and then as an alum will be to your benefit. All right, if you have any questions on this career services assignment, please let me know, and have a great week. Bye.